In this video, we'll cover the invoice stage of the sales process. Invoices are the fifth and final point in the sales process. They are used in situations where the order has been placed, confirmed and delivered, and you are invoicing the cost to the company. Unlike other points in the sales process, invoices cannot be made from scratch. They can only be generated from existing orders because a sale must have been made to warrant an invoice. I'll find my invoice that I created for the French computer company. You will see that the details from my order have been carried over to the invoice. An invoice number has been assigned. An invoice date and due date can be assigned to give a time frame to the payment of the invoice. The period of creation will be recorded for future reference. If they have not already been assigned, account details such as account, contact, salesperson and contract can all be edited from the invoice screen. The status, order and invoice will all be displayed over here on the right. The payment date will allow you to record the date the invoice was paid when the invoice status has changed. You will see that your previous order lines have now become invoice lines. You may change addresses and other details from the Addresses tab. As always, the Journal tab will allow you to link this invoice to other elements within Symmetry. As with the orders, you can use the Payments list to view and record payments of the invoice. Right-click and select Link to link an existing payment to this invoice. Again, you can add a note to your invoice for extra information. And associate this project with a task. All the standard shipping and currency options are available, as are the totals, which will be calculated from the invoice lines. To complete the sales process, I must first record the invoice as being sent, which I will do from the Change State button. After which, I can record a part payment using part paid, a full payment using paid, a dispute over the amount, or record the invoice as void. I'll choose part paid to show you the payment options. After selecting part paid, you will be able to record the amount paid using the text field. Entering an amount less than the total will record this invoice as part paid. However, say that the client has made another payment completing the invoice. If I go back to the Change State option and part pay the invoice with the remainder of the total, the invoice will now be recorded as paid. This invoice has now reached the end of the sales process. It has been paid and completed. And that's it. You should now know how to complete an invoice in Symmetry.